Hey everyone, Blake Price here, sports broadcaster and host of the Sick Harrison Price podcast. I can tell you it's an absolute honor to once again be here to host the Premier's Awards for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sports, brought to you by SPARC, the Indigenous Sport, Physical Activity and Recreation Council. I'm here at the Indigenous Sports Gallery at the BC Sports Hall of Fame, located on the ancestral territories of the Coast Salish peoples. And I do want to thank the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh nations for the opportunity to host this celebration on their shared territories. Today, we'll be recognizing the 2021 Premier's Awards recipients and their impressive achievements. All 10 Indigenous athletes are a testament to their nations, and don't be fooled by their ages. They're already leaders in their community, at school, and of course in their respective sports. First, it's my pleasure to introduce to you SPARC Elder and Senior Advisor Alec Nelson, and he'll start things off with a traditional welcome, and then we'll hear an opening prayer from Métis Elder Noni Nolt.
Gila Kasla Silako. Nugwam Okwilakame, Garlaka Muskama Zawadino. My traditional name is Okwilakame, and I'm from the 4 tribes of the Muskama Zawadino First Nations. Okakila Kesla. Okakila Kesla. Ahem. Way. Al Mission Gila Kesla Ki Silako. Gila Kesla Wallace Gigamek Nala Kinas. Mission Gila Kesla Lakwana Nation. Because we nagwish Kinas Lachos. Mission Gila Kesla SPARC, because Studachos Gukti Yachos. Gachens Ichas Lachot Nala, or Gakila Keslaki. Mins Gachens Ichas Lach had the 2021 Provincial Premier Award for Indigenous Youth in Sports. And this award happened some time ago because of our pandemic. It is now still the 2021st. And so with this, we want to celebrate your accomplishments and who you are. And I just want to say to the pride that you bring to your family, your community is so much there and needed. And so with this, I just want to say your family awaits you, your communities await you, and the world awaits you. Aqila Kashla, and congratulations for your accomplishments. Ahem. Way. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Noni Nolt. I'm an elder and I'm originally from Fairholme, Saskatchewan. I'd really like to thank the people who are filming this. And I would like to offer this prayer for all of us. Creator of all good things and the spirit helpers of all the directions, grandfathers and grandmothers. I ask that you watch over us all and you help us to understand our responsibility here. And we ask that you protect the land, the trees, the water, the rocks, the 4-legged, the 2-legged, the winged, the finned, the crawlers, and the subterranean. And I ask this in your name and ask you to help guide the people to know their responsibility for the care of this land. Ho miigwech, all my relations, ho! And I would also like to add a prayer that one of my elders, Dorothy Francis, used to encourage us to say because it covers everything, and that is, blessed is the spot, and the house, and the place, and the city, and the heart, and the mountain, and the refuge, and the cave, and the valley, and the land, and the sea, and the island, and the meadow, where mention of God hath been made, and his praise glorified. Ho! And also, at this moment, I wish to congratulate the young people who are in sports, and hope that somehow they're each honored in their own way. You must carry on, because you're a symbol to other children who are struggling to try and get somewhere too. So good for you guys. I really appreciate what you're doing. Congratulations. Ho!
Thank you, Alec and Noni, for your moving words. The Premier's Awards are the result of the close partnership between the province of BC and SPARC and their shared commitment to reconciliation. Behind me are last year's recipients, all of them equally dedicated to sport, education, culture, and above all, making a difference. Their focus and generosity of spirit is unmatched. And today we meet our new recipients, soon to be celebrated on the wall. The Hall of Fame highlights the profound impact Indigenous athletes have made on the world of sport and the crucial role of Indigenous sport organizations like SPARC. We'll now hear from SPARC Board President Corinne McKay.
Samgigat Sigidum Hana Gan Shanix Gubuwitsu Lamnet White Whoops High Mass Forward Group. My name is Corinne McKay. I'm president of SPARC, and the translation of my Nisga'a name is Pearly Finn. I'm here to wish you the best in the award that you've received, the Premier's Award. You are an elite group that were selected from each of the regions in the province of BC, and it's an amazing achievement. We are proud that SPARC has been selected to participate in the Premier's Awards, and for you to have that recognition is a major achievement. We wish you the best of luck coming out of the pandemic, and we know that amazing future and opportunities are before you. All the best.
Thank you, Corinne. And it's true, the pandemic definitely didn't slow down these amazing athletes. Now, I mentioned we're here in this Indigenous Sports Gallery, and it's actually the largest permanent exhibit for the Indigenous sports in Canada. The curators strive to honor the extensive history of Indigenous achievement in sport, a history that hasn't always been properly celebrated. It includes 500 artifacts and highlights over 40 Indigenous athletes, coaches, and volunteers. This represents more sports athletes and communities than any other gallery in the Hall's history. It's even interactive with video footage and also covers traditional games like Nobby Ball and Slahal. Past Premier's Awards recipients have made a mark in this gallery, and judging by the talents of all these recipients, we'll be seeing more of them in this space very soon. Now, before we get to this year's recipients, let's hear from BC Premier John Horgan, followed by some words from the Honourable Lisa Baer.
Hello, Premier John Horgan here, and I'm speaking to you from the territory of the Lekwungen-speaking people, the Songhees and Esquimalt First Nations. Welcome to all those joining for the Premier's Awards for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sport. And a big congratulations to this year's recipients. I am in awe of your accomplishments on and off the field. You represent the power of sport, to heal, to lift people up, and to find purpose. My life changed for the better when I first picked up a lacrosse stick. For you, it might be when you laced up skates or hit the field for the first time. Whatever it was, just keep on going. You've already accomplished so much as leaders in sport and in your community, and this is just the beginning. BC is cheering you on. I'm cheering you on. Congratulations on your accomplishments. Have a great evening.
Good day, and welcome to everyone watching this year's virtual ceremony for the Premier's Awards for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sport. My name is Lisa Baer, and I'm the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture and Sport. I'm here today on the traditional territories of the Songhees and Esquimalt First Nations, and it is a great honor to congratulate all 2021 awards recipients. We are also very proud of you. You're outstanding young athletes and community leaders, and you've already accomplished so much in sport, in your communities, and beyond. I want to thank you for your efforts and your perseverance, and I know you will inspire others to follow in your footsteps. I encourage you to continue to pursue your dreams, whatever they are. I'm excited to see where you go next. Congratulations and best wishes.
Thanks again for the powerful words. You know, walking through this gallery, you're struck by the legacy of athletes like Tom Longboat, Terry Fox, Angela Chalmers, Carey Price, and others like past Premier's Awards winners Justina D'Estasio. It's 1,500 square feet of highlights and medals, but it represents even more. It represents the determination of a community, many of whom have persevered in the face of discrimination and any challenge life threw their way. Now there's a new generation of Indigenous athletes tearing down barriers that stand between them and their goals. So let's get into the personal stories of these 10 passionate Indigenous youth who are not only champions on the field, but they champion positive change in their community. Caleb's always been a natural athlete, but of the many sports he's mastered, running is his passion. He's often in the top 3 in club races and came second in his age group at the Vancouver Spirit Run, beating his previous time by over a minute. Even though he trains for hours every week, he's also a lifeguard. He's even learning Cree and all about his family history from his Nimosum. A leader in the community, Caleb is trained to help participants in SPARC's Run, Walk, Wheel program. He's well on his way to fulfilling his goal of running varsity track at university. Caleb Dumont.
I'm very honored and thankful to have been selected as a provincial recipient of the 2021 Premier's Award for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sport. I would like to thank my parents, family, coaches, and teammates for supporting me on my journey as an athlete. I would also like to thank SPARC for inspiring physical health and leadership among youth. Congratulations to the other talented recipients.
Softball has opened doors for Nevada. She spent over 14 years competing around the continent. She's helped her team win gold at the Renegades Pride and Power Tournament, pitching in the final. And even though she was a shoo-in for the UBCO Heat team, she also gives back. Nevada has helped run summer and fall camps and tryouts. She loves to learn about her ancestry, guided by her grandmother who grew up in the Northwest Territories. This chemistry major plans to travel up north to meet her family and explore her culture firsthand. Nevada Johnson.
I'm grateful to have been selected as a provincial recipient for this award. I'm honored and proud to represent the Northwest Territory Métis Nation. I would like to thank all of my teammates, family, and friends for their endless support. Lastly, I would like to thank all of my coaches, especially Coach Joni Frey, who is an inspiring, empowering mentor to myself and countless other young athletes. Thank you.
Whether it's qualifying for track provincials with a cast on his wrist or training through the pandemic, Felix is undeterred. Not only was he singled out to train with a high-level soccer academy, he made his school varsity rugby and soccer teams a year early. A leader on the scoreboard, he's also a leader in his community who helps coach and mentor younger players. Felix is proud he received his mask and traditional name shared with his father. He hopes wearing his name on the grad jacket every day inspires others to learn more about his culture. Felix Grant.
Hello, my name is Felix Grant. I come from the Musqueam First Nations. I would first off like to say thank you to my family and coaches for supporting me along this journey and help guide me in the right direction along the way. Receiving this award, I feel demonstrates the importance that sports has on our youth and the impact that it has on our lives. I am deeply honored to receive and be recognized for this award as the provincial recipient for British Columbia. I would like to end off by congratulating all the other recipients and by saying how proud I am to be recognized alongside these great athletes.
Sasha started competing as a gymnast only a few years ago, but this former dancer has already won a host of medals. She came first overall in her category and in ribbon at the BC Cup. She's also nabbed fourth place at the Provincial and Western Stream Championships. Her sense of community is just as strong as her talent on the mat. She started her own jewelry business, donating the proceeds to her school's bursary. Sasha feels honored she was given her traditional sash and moccasins from her great-grandma and can't wait to receive her family tree when she's of age. Sasha Lamb.
Hello everybody. First, I would like to express the gratitude I feel towards SPARC for giving me this opportunity to pursue my sport rhythmic gymnastics and stay connected to British Columbia's Indigenous community. Also, I'd like to thank my club West Coast Rhythmic Gymnastics, my coach Anais Bassar, Christy Wilson, and Janaea Nelson, all my teammates who push me every single day at practice to do better and better, all the gym parents who do a ton of work around the gym, and my family for supporting me unconditionally and getting me to practice every single day.
Scott's talent on the field landed him a spot playing lacrosse away from home at an elite academy on Vancouver Island. He was also drafted by the Nanaimo Timbermen to play box lacrosse as a junior and is striving to compete in the Minto Cup one day. On top of his passion for the traditional sport, Scott cares deeply about his culture. Not only does he help elders fish, he's also learning how to hunt with his father and uncle. With the same determination he's shown on the field, Scott plans to study kinesiology and work in medicine. Scott Lardon.
Hello, my name is Scott Lardon from the Leasing Band. I'd like to give a big thank you to the SPARC organization and all the people behind it for awarding me the Indigenous Excellence in Athleticism Provincial Award. I know it's a big award, so I'm very grateful for it. I'm also grateful to my friends and family who have always been there for me and helped me get this award through support and funding for my sports. Thank you very much.
Gabrielle has come a long way. She first started softball at 8 years old, and now she's a Division I NCAA player for the University of Maine. A force on the pitch, this three-time provincial gold medal winner also volunteers as a ref, linesperson, and for the BC Volleyball Provincials. Gabrielle is honored she traveled around BC as part of the Win Speaker program, listening to elders. She even serves as a guide for her school's powwow because she loves sharing these important traditions with her community. Gabrielle Papushka.
I'm honored to be recognized as this year's recipient for the Fraser region. I wouldn't be where I am today without the never-ending support of my family, coaches, and teammates. Growing up, I had the most incredible mentor in Coach Joni Frey. I want to give her a huge shout out because without her, I would never have grown into not only the accomplished athlete I am today, but the woman I have become, as she taught me to be proud of my heritage and fully embrace it. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the government of British Columbia and SPARC for selecting me amongst all the outstanding athletes that applied, and also congratulate my fellow recipients.
Darius's determination as an endurance runner is impressive, but his generous spirit is just as remarkable. After a simple conversation at the Nicola Food Bank, he was inspired to run 100 miles, raising $100,000 for the cause. While smashing his original $1,000 goal, Darius brought a community together. He didn't stop there. The same year, he raised $25,000 for Nicola Family Therapy. Darius is motivated by his connection to the land and to his culture, always uplifting those who need help in his community. Darius Sam.
Antla, hello. I'm honored to be recognized for the Premier's Awards in Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sport. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and the elders in the communities that I reside in, the Rocky Pines Indian Reservation, and the Intlakamak people that reside in. That being said, what this award means to me is I'm able to display leadership among my peers, I'm able to display leadership among the youth and the elders. I'm able to show the youth that anything is possible through continuous effort. Cook Shem, thank you.
Kiera is ranked in the top 10 for female basketball players her age in Canada, so it's not surprising she was tapped for the national team. Her unique talent has taken her around the world. She helped Canada clinch silver at the FIBA America's Cup and landed a Division I athletic scholarship at the University of North Dakota. Even though Kiera is on her way to fulfilling her dream of a professional career on the court, she makes time to coach kids in her neighborhood. Just as passionate about her culture, she's also learning how to carve and loves to fish. Kiera Pemberton.
Hi, my name is Kiera Pemberton, and I would like to thank SPARC and the province of British Columbia for this opportunity to receive the Premier's Award, and I would like to thank all the people who've helped me on this journey, including my mom, my dad, my sister, and all my coaches and trainers. Without your support, I would not be where I am today. Thank you, Métis Nation, for your support and encouragement. I would also like to congratulate all the other recipients of this award. Thank you.
Nicholas is a rare athlete who excels in the pool, on the court, and on the field. At the Island Championships, he won gold in the 50-meter freestyle and silver in the 100-meter backstroke. A leader at school, he's a peer tutor and on student council. He's also helped the Nanaimo soccer team win the year-end championship and volunteers as a swim coach. From a young age, Nicholas has valued his culture and is learning his traditional language. He has a deep appreciation for the outdoors, thanks to fishing and hunting with his family. Nicholas Sertic.
Tonshi. I'm honored to be recognized as a provincial recipient of the 2021 Premier's Award for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sport. I would like to thank SPARC for the financial assistance that will help me achieve my post-secondary goals.
Sahara steered her softball team to gold at the provincials and led her Nanaimo women's team to first place after an undefeated season. She's also making big changes within the sport off the pitch. Sahara is working with Softball Canada to support Indigenous players throughout the province. She's helped put on camps and clinics in small communities. Sahara is honored she connected with elders by putting on an event with traditional music, drum circles, and knowledge keepers, bringing together Indigenous youth in the community through her hard work. Sahara Tom.
Ati, Sabuzi Sahara Tom, Neduten Jasie, Masaicho. Hello, my name is Sahara Tom. I am from Neduten, and I would like to say thank you to my friends and my family, especially my parents and my siblings, for all of the love and support they have given me throughout my sports, my education, and my career. I would like to say thank you to the selection committee for honoring me with this award. I am very grateful. And I would like to say congratulations to the other recipients of this year's award. Masaicho, Tsatlundli. Take care of yourselves.
I mean, wow. On top of being elite athletes, they are remarkable people off the field. It's so empowering to see the positive impact they've had on their sport and in their communities. On behalf of SPARC and the province of BC, congratulations to all the recipients. You are the future of this province. SPARC would also like to thank the BC Sports Hall of Fame for allowing us into these wonderful venues to host these awards. It's worth visiting the Hall of Fame and the Indigenous Sports Gallery here at BC Place. It's like seeing history come to life through all of these exhibits. SPARC would also like to give a special thank you to its partners for the generous support, including the Government of Canada, the Province of British Columbia, First Nations Health Authority, Métis Nation BC, and the BC Association of Aboriginal Friendship Centre. Thank you all for tuning in today to celebrate these exceptional Indigenous athletes. And please visit isparc.ca for more information on the Premier's Awards and the sport and healthy living programs that SPARC delivers throughout BC. We can't wait to see you next year. Thanks, everyone.